Hi, this is Mike Schmitz, and welcome to another edition of Screencasts Online. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at Cron, a calendar app for the Mac from the makers of Notion. Cron is completely free to use, which makes it a great alternative for people who want a little bit more than the built-in macOS calendar, but aren't ready to commit to a subscription like Fantastical. Now, Cron does have some limitations. It only works with Google Calendar accounts, so you won't be able to view your iCloud calendars in Cron, but it does give you several powerful features and a bunch of keyboard shortcuts. There's a lot to unpack here, so let's get started. To install Cron, first you need to go to the website, which is cron.com. And if we scroll down a little bit, we'll see a Get Started button, and that will help us set up our Cron account. Now, to set up a Cron account, we have to use a Google Calendar account. Click the button to continue to Google Permissions, and then select the Google account that we want to use with Cron. I'm going to use this John Smith demo account. Provide access by clicking the Select All button, then scrolling down and clicking Continue, and then Cron loads inside of my web browser. Now, just like Notion, Cron is essentially a web application. So if you wanted to access Cron just from the website, you could do that. You can choose to allow event reminders to be shown by clicking the Enable Notifications button, and then choosing how long you want to allow notifications for. I'll select Forever, then click Allow. But the other pop-up here is to download the Cron for Desktop app. I prefer to use Cron via the desktop app, so this is the way that I would recommend that you use the application. And you can click the button here to download the app, which will take you to download Cron for macOS version, and there's two different versions that we can download. There are also links here to download Cron for iOS or get Cron for a Windows PC. I'm going to download the one for macOS. Then open the installer, drag the Cron icon to my Applications folder, and then launch the application. Then Cron opens and we have to repeat the same sign-in process that we just did on the web for the Cron application. Before we do that, I'm going to resize this window. Let's close our browser window. And now let's click the Sign In with Google button once again. Now this time, since I've already granted it some access, I just need to scroll down and click Continue. Next, we get a pop-up, which is going to ask us to open Cron. Now here's Cron, and we get a couple of pop-ups in the upper right, one which says that a login item was added. That's fine, we'll dismiss that one. And the other one is saying that Cron wants to send me notifications, including alerts, sounds, and icon badges. So let's go to the Options button here and click Allow, because I do want my calendar app to be able to notify me when I have events coming up.
That's just a quick preview of one of this week's Apple-related tutorials from Screencasts Online. Screencasts Online is your premium source of Apple-related video tutorials. All of our members get access to brand new, up-to-date tutorials each week, as well as unlimited access to our entire video archive full of Mac and iOS-related tutorials. You can stream and download all of our videos on your Mac, iPad and iPhone, and even your Apple TV using the members-only Screencasts Online Apple TV app. Membership also includes a complimentary subscription to the digital Screencasts Online monthly magazine, published each month and packed with videos, articles, reviews, as well as hints and tips covering all aspects of the Mac, iPad, iPhone, and all of the other fantastic Apple products. So, if you're ready to start getting the most out of your Apple devices, visit screencastsonline.com today and become a Screencasts Online member.